Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Well, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're not going to be doing any garage tinkering, not going to be doing any cooking. What I am doing today is I am heading over to Naval Air Station North Island on Coronado Island, which is where I spent a majority of my naval career. And I am going to be attending a commissioning ceremony for a ship. The ship is called the USS Michael Monsoor. I got invited to go to this commissioning ceremony because our VFW post that I'm a member of, it is named in honor of Michael Monsoor. I'm going to show you a few of the items here I have from my official invitation, and then I'm going to jump on the bike here and head on over to the base. So I guess there's a little bit of motorcycle involved. I'm riding over. All right, so I got an official invitation here. And there's just some information that came with this. The ship is DDG 1001. There's my official ticket and just some other information here. And there is a picture of the ship. And there's a picture of Petty Officer Michael Monsoor. He was a Navy SEAL, killed in action. And I can get a little bit more information on that after the fact here. And just some other general information. So it looks like I have to put this on my window, which I guess people aren't thinking about motorcycles so much, but probably what I'm going to do is I'll just tape this up on here or something like that, probably. Hopefully it'll stay there. So let me get my stuff together here. I'll head on over to the base. Usually on base, they're pretty strict about cameras, but for ceremonies, you're allowed to take photos, take video. So I am going to respectfully take some videos during the commissioning ceremony. And for those of you who don't know what a commissioning ceremony is, it is the official start of the ship in its active duty career. Of course, the ship already exists. It's been built, it's been through tests and that sort of stuff, but this will be its official start date. So let me get my stuff together. I'm supposed to be over there in about 30 minutes, and that's about how long it's going to take me. Well, I should be fine. I was just thinking it might be a pain to park, but I got the bike, so I'm good. All right, we'll see you over there.
I was guessing 2,000. That's what they said here.
Because theoretically, if Rocket Man decides to launch, you've got the early birds. The guy gave out the boat. We got plus.
Place United States ship Michael Monsoor in commission. May God bless and guide this warship and all who shall sail in her.
Thank you, Admiral Marino. Executive Officer, hoist the colors and the commission pennant.
All right, sir. Michael Monsoor, attend. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. The commission pennant in professional national navies began to take form late in the 17th century. All ships at that time were sailing ships. It was often difficult to tell a naval ship from a merchantman. Navies began to adapt long, narrow pennants to be flown by their ships at the main masthead to distinguish themselves from merchant ships. The commission pennant will fly continuously until the ship is decommissioned. I direct your attention to the ship's deckhouse as we hoist the commission pennant and the flag of our United States of America. Quartermaster, hoist the colors and the commission pennant.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain, the colors and the commission pennant are flying over the USS Michael Monsoor.
Very well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Officer of the deck, set the first watch.
Aye, aye, sir.
In days of sail, the boatswain's mate will call forth the watch. Today, the sound of the boatswain's pipe still pierces the air to make major announcements. In tribute to the leadership displayed by our namesake, USS Michael Monsoor's first watch team is comprised of all second-class petty officers. The officer of deck is the commanding officer's direct representative. While on watch, is responsible for the safe operation of the ship and the crew. The long glass is the traditional symbol of an officer of the deck's authority in a ship of the line. We are pleased to have Michael's brothers, James and Joseph Monsoor, pass the long glass to the first officer of deck, Petty Officer Second Class Jorge Cardona from El Paso, Texas. The Petty Officer of the Watch is Petty Officer Second Class Adriana Williams from San Jose, California. The topside rover is Petty Officer Second Class Emmanuel Mancia from Louisville, Texas. And the boatswain mate of the watch is the recently promoted Petty Officer First Class Alfredo Martinez from San Jose, California.
Set the watch. On deck, watch section 1.
Sir, the watch is set.
Very well. Along the side of the ship, you'll see 19 Naval Special Warfare Qualification badges. These 19 trainings represent those SEALs lost in action from September 11, 2001 until September 29, 2006, as well as Michael's officer in charge, Commander Seth Stone. In the audience are many of the teammates from Red Currahee and Task Unit Bruiser that served with Michael during the Battle of Ramadi. When our sponsor gives the order, we would be honored to have you join our ranks as the crew runs aboard.
Our sponsor, Mrs. Sally Monsoor, has been with this ship from its infancy and christened her 2.5 years ago. Sally, I would be pleased if you would join me at the podium and give the order to man our ship and bring her to life.
I know you're all hot, but I can't go without saying thank you for coming today. You're here either because you knew Michael, you're a friend or family member, or you heard about Michael from someone who knew him, or you came because you were just following his story and you cared. So I want to say thank you to our military, men and women, the best in the world, and SEAL team, you have our hearts as well. So I won't be any longer. This is the fun part. So officers and crew of the USS Michael Monsoor, man our ship and bring her to life.
and guests, please be seated.
That was pretty cool. That was the very first ship commissioning that I have been to, surprisingly enough. Did a lot of time in the Navy, but never was at a ship commissioning. So it's pretty emotional. It didn't record all the speakers, but we had a lot to say about Michael Monsoor, and got me thinking. I think I am going to go from here. I'm going to get on my motorcycle and ride up to Mount Soledad, and we are going to take a look at the Medal of Honor plaque for Michael Monsoor. So we'll see you there. Well, I've taken y'all up here before to Mount Soledad, but it's a really beautiful day today. Let's see if we can get the Coronado Bridge on here. Maybe you can just see it to the right of the buildings there. And that's where we were for the ship's commissioning. Beach, and La Jolla over here, and the beautiful Pacific Ocean, and there we have Mount Soledad, which is a Veterans Memorial Park. So I'm going to take you over and we'll take a look at Michael Monsoor's plaque here. Get a beautiful shot of the motorcycle there with the memorial. And I've been here several times. And right here is Michael Monsoor plaque here. And he is Medal of Honor recipient. His mom spoke at the commissioning, and yeah, it was pretty emotional. So I wanted to kind of come up here and pay a little tribute to him. He was killed in action in Iraq. They were in a gun battle, and the enemy threw a grenade, and it actually hit him in the chest, and his teammates were behind him, and he jumped on the grenade to save his team. So he sacrificed his life to save the team. Pretty selfless act. So take a moment if you want and read up on Michael Monsoor a little bit. You can read his Medal of Honor citation. But, I thought this was a pretty fitting tribute here after the commissioning to come up here to this place of remembrance. So thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.